Hello, everybody, and welcome to Chapter 6, Media and Advertising. All right, now we get into the really intense, really cool part about the campaign. So this is really the meatiest part of the public facing campaign. So we've done a lot of work that was super meaty about defining issues, developing your platform from that, developing out the campaign message that brings that platform to life, and setting up your campaign, all this really nitty gritty stuff. But now it's putting the message out there. Now we're starting to talk to the public about who you are, what you believe in, and why you're the best choice for the office that you're running for. So super, super exciting, but this is also the part where people tend to get very nervous. But don't worry, I'll be right here by your side to give you all the confidence and all the skills that you need to make sure that you can deliver on this campaign advertising and media. So let's take a look at what's going to be in Chapter 6. So in Lesson 1, we'll talk about owned media. So I'll define all of this later on, but essentially owned media is anything that you pay for, anything that you buy that people are accessing. So examples would be websites or advertisements. Lesson 2, we'll look at earned media. So earned media is coverage that other people are producing. So if you do something noteworthy in your community and newspapers write about it, then that's earned media coverage. You can think about that as, you can think of it, earned media as an advertisement for you that you didn't have to pay for. Although some media coverage can be negative, but then some people might say that all media is good media, or all press is good press. So we'll talk more about that. Lesson 3, we get into social media. So there's certain aspects of social media that would be considered owned media and earned media under the definitions that I give here. But it's really simplest and maybe not the most simple approach, but it really makes the most sense to talk about it completely separately here. And the reason is because I offer up a comprehensive media strategy at the end of this chapter, and it's best just to think about social media separately to see how they all integrate together in that overarching strategy that I recommend for you. Speaking of which, Lesson 4, tying it all together. This is when I'll spend some time going over my secret sauce social media and other media strategy for you and your campaign. It's really taking the learnings from today's most successful social media entrepreneurs and layering that onto your campaign, but all through a political lens. So it's really taking free tools like Snapchat and Facebook and live video and using best practices from today's social media gurus to really supercharge your campaign and get your word out there for little to no cost. So can't wait to jump into all of this with you guys. This is stuff that I feel super passionately about, and I'm always looking for ways to get better at online advertising and utilizing free social media tools to light that advertising on fire. I do it from a social media entrepreneur standpoint, like this course, for example. I learned a lot about social media marketing techniques to be able to get the word about this course out there. So it's something I've been studying for a while in the startup space, and I think that this is probably the first time that all of these learnings are really being brought to the political industry to help out candidates like you for little to no money to light your advertising campaign on fire. So let's get started.